Hey everybody, this is the Honey Badger Trucker, and I have an amazing update. It is week 3 of being on the road. Technically, what day is it? Today it's Wednesday, okay, but tomorrow I have a 2-stop delivery in Pennsylvania. And then I go back to Carlisle. The trainer will drop me off. And then I will hopefully be on my way to the house, because I doubt they're going to have a truck available for me. So I'll be heading home. Now, I did not forget, I don't want to say your name wrong, Cupid 2K. I am going to be making a bonus video for you and others to watch about what you should buy and invest in. Once I get to the house, I have a few things there. I'm going to pull out, I'm going to, show you, and then I'm also going to figure out how to share my screen to this so you guys can see it firsthand, and I'll put all the links and everything. It's a whole, shit show of editing and whatnot. So it is 7:50 on Wednesday. So what have I done? Did my video for last week. So let's see, Sunday we went up to Maine. There was a 2-stopper of drywall in Maine. Let me tell you what happened on Sunday. Pulled into the consignee, the delivery, around, I want to say I got there around 7:30, 8 o'clock. First of all, it's cold as shit. It was like 24, 25 degrees. Cold. Didn't have a jacket. All I had was my sweatshirts. Okay, I packed tropical. Should have known better, especially it being, well, now October. But got there whatever time it was. It was dark out. It was late. And I turned right on the street. Whole couple buildings on my left and my right. And on my left is the customer, okay? They have a huge parking lot. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to take this nice and wide, because I'm pretty, I think it was like 47,000 pounds of material on the trailer. Taking it nice and wide. All of a sudden, it just sounds like a gunshot. Bing! Tire blows out. We are in Presque Isle, Maine. It's very northeast. It's very close to Canada, okay? So, stop the truck, I get out and I assess it. And the trailer tires are regroovable, or retread. And that's what it was a retread. And where the two seams met, it went ping! Just blew the whole thing to smithereens. I was like, son of a biscuit and gravy. So, called breakdown, of course. They said, well, give us about 4 hours. We'll find something around you and, give you a call. I was okay. So they called me at like 2 a.m. and said, yeah, there's nothing around you, so we're just going to have to keep searching. I said, okay, great. I'm going to go back to sleep. Morning comes, customer opens up, I go in, check with them. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to limp it into the gate so I can untarp and unstrap and, they can offload me. So I did that. Got unloaded, backed out, and I was like, man, I'm freezing. Like, it's like 20-something degrees still. So my trainer and I were looking up, where could we go? And there was a Walmart. And luckily for us, inside of Walmart, there was a Dunkin' Donuts. So we walked over to Walmart. It's like a 5-minute walk. First thing I did, right to the men's section, got myself a jacket. And I also got a pillow because the little dinky ass one that I got from the truck stop just was not cutting it. Plus it was like falling in between the wall of the truck and then the bed, the bunk bed. There's a little hole there, so it was like falling down inside of it, and woke up without a pillow, but my trainer's got a pillow on his face. So I bought a new pillow. A full-size pillow. And as we were walking back, they give us a call. Say, hey, we found somebody to get you a tire. I was like, oh, great, cool. Where? And they said, Hogan Tire. I was like, Hogan Tire? Wait a minute. That was the place right next to the delivery, which was perfect. So I just backed up into the bay and got a new tire. So on the road by 10 o'clock. 128 miles down the road, stopped and made our second delivery, which was drywall. Again, it was a 2-stopper. They put 2 orders in 1 trailer, make it 2 stops. And then we went back up to where we were just at in Presque Isle to pick up a load of lumber. It was like OSB lumber. And that had to be tarped. But luckily they tarped it for us. I mean, it was a legit like assembly line. You pull into the bay, 2 forklifts load you. Pull to the next section, you throw your straps. Pull to the next section, the last section. This huge crane drapes your tarp over your truck, and then there's guys there that are, putting all the bungees and everything on there, and I'm running around with the trainer. We're trying to get everything all buttoned up real quick, and then pull out, scale, get all of our paperwork that we need with our bill of lading and all that. Boom, on the road. We took that load of OSB to, it's in Massachusetts. I'm trying to remember the town. Wakefield, Massachusetts. Dropped that off. And then, where would we pick up after? Oh, so then we were empty. And then they gave us another load of lumber, no tarp lumber. We get there, they stop loading trucks at 1 o'clock. We got there at 1:15. So, unfortunately, we couldn't really do anything about that. So then after that fact, we headed back to the truck stop where we stayed the night before. And then they said, hey, I got this load for you. It was drywall. Again, another 2-stopper. So, I'm sorry. No, that one was a 1-stop. That was a 1-stop. That one was in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So, drove 45 minutes up the road, picked up a trailer, boom, headed out, stopped, took a shower, and then we delivered that drywall this morning. And then we got a load of steel out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and we are delivering that to Greencastle, Pennsylvania, and Whitehall, Pennsylvania. It's a 2-stopper. So I think I took a picture of that. We have the steel. Yeah, so I mean, you kind of see it. That's it right there. That's a steel I-beams. Some small pieces. It's 2-stopper, so the smaller pieces will come off on the first one, then the bigger I-beams will be on the second stop. And then after that, It is approximately 52 miles to Carlisle. So with trip planning, our appointment is at 7 a.m. for our first stop. It is 18 miles up the road. So we're gonna wake up at 5:30. About 5:45, we should be all ready. So we'll do our 15-minute pre-trip. Well, technically it's a 30-minute pre-trip, but I'm gonna do the first 15 off the clock, then do the second 15 on the clock. So that's 6:15. Roll out by 6:30. Get up there by 6:45. 7 o'clock is our appointment. So from 7 to 8, we get offloaded, and then it is. Gosh, you know what? It's 2 hours to the second stop. So 8, 9, 10. So say 10:30, 11 o'clock, maybe with a little bit of traffic. Get offloaded by 12. I should be back in Carlisle by 1 o'clock. So maybe get a rental car, head back home. Because like I said, I doubt they're going to have a truck. You know, too many drivers, not enough trucks. So we'll see. But then that's really it. Or unless if they keep me until Friday, I don't know. They may have me talk to the class and, you know, tell them what I've thought of it so far. Which I'll tell you guys now. It's not a bad deal. Not at all. I mean, I'm getting paid good money to drive a truck with somebody else, and then after I'm all done, then I'm gonna get even more money to do it by myself, and then I may go LP. Don't hate me. I may. You know, I saw those rates the last 2 weeks with my trainer, and I was like, holy Jesus, you're getting that much money? And then he showed me his settlement check. I was like, if I made that in 1 month, that covers like 2 months of my bills. Sign me up. So, but we'll get more into the whole lease purchase thing once that time comes. Like I said, this is, you know, going on in phases, okay? I'm sharing with you guys as much as I can, as I possibly can. And so once I do get to that point of lease purchase, then, you know, you guys will see it. And you'll see the ups and the downs. I'm not going to bullshit you. It's got its days. I know we waited on a load for close to 4 or 5 hours, you know, and you still got, you know, 14 hours in the day to do something. So sometimes they get you, you know, good paying loads. Sometimes they get you, okay loads. But if you're running, you're constantly going, you know, you get to the shipper early, you get to deliver. If you pick up and deliver the same day, you're folding your money left and right, you know, and then you go the next day, pick up, deliver. You just keep doing that. You're gonna make good money. And P&S takes care of their drivers. Even with that breakdown with the tire up in Maine, I was still out of there, back on the road by 10 o'clock in the morning. My appointment was at 8. They got off. It took them a little bit to get unloaded, just because they had customers and whatnot there. It was a lumber yard or building supplier, really. And it took about 45 minutes. So by 9 o'clock, I was backing out. I had to wait 1 hour to get my, you know, tire fixed, and boom, on the road, 10 o'clock. So, I mean, they do take care of their drivers. Don't let anybody fool you. It does have the mentality of drivers are their number one priority. And it is, you know. They got to move freight. Well, they got to have drivers, so they're going to take care of their drivers too. So, with that being said, I don't think I needed to do anything else. It's like 8 o'clock right now. I know this video is going on for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it short. But Cupid 2K and everybody else, I will do that video when I get home. Hopefully Friday or Saturday-ish. I got a few things around the house to do on Saturday. But I will get that video uploaded. I'll get show you all the visuals of what I use, and of also some of the things that I'm going to get that hopefully will help you. So if you're in training, I may see you tomorrow. I may not. I'm not sure. Depends on what time y'all leave. But y'all be safe. Please be safe. Dress accordingly. It is getting cooler. And y'all have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you next time.